Good morning. Today is a wonderful day for our school. We would like to welcome each of you to the commencement exercises celebrating the 2020 high school graduation class of Luverne Tigers. Please know that this milestone is not taken lightly by any of us. Our graduates have stayed the course, and we welcome each of you today. We honor them, we appreciate them, and we lift them up. However, we do ask, as a courteous respect to our graduates, that you silence all noisemakers. Please express your excitement in any way, but please don't prevent others from hearing their graduates' names when they are called. Please allow our graduates to enjoy this memorable commencement exercises as we will enjoy it with you, our families who have joined us today.
Can you guys hear me good? Good morning. I'm Libby Jones, and I'm representing Luverne High School's class of 2020 as a salutatorian. I would like to welcome you all and thank you for coming out of quarantine for a moment to watch my friends and I receive the piece of paper that we've been working so hard to earn for the past 13 years. I would also like to thank Superintendent Dodd Hawthorne and our amazing faculty and staff here at Luverne for making this ceremony as real and normal as possible given the circumstances that we are up against. I would also like to give a special shout out to our senior sponsor, Ms. Mackenzie Hall, who could not be present today. This was her first year teaching and she worked so very hard to help us make it through. Thank you for everything you do for us, Ms. Hall. We love you. As I just mentioned, these 61 people sitting behind me are my friends. Most of us have been together since kindergarten. Some of us joined the Tiger family later, but we all developed a bond as classmates and friends. After being around each other 5 days a week for about 9 months out of the year, we have learned so much about one another and grown closer and closer every school year. We've had our share of scuffles and drama, as all classes do, but as I look around at all of us sitting here together, that's not what I'm thinking about. When I see these 61 young men and women, I see my friends. I see our kindergarten graduation. I see our first grade play. I see us as elementary kids screaming our heads off at pep rallies wanting that spirit stick. I see us getting so sweaty and dirty at PE that I don't know how our teachers stood it in that little classroom. I see us getting into 7th grade and buying our first lockers. I see us starting to learn what we truly enjoy and joining a sports team or band or maybe color guard or the dance line, being a member of a club, taking HOSA or AG, or maybe none of the above and just being a student. I see us getting into high school and feeling all big and bad about it because we could buy sweet teas and salads at lunch. I see us getting our driver's license and driving to school for the first time. Boy, was that nice. I see us going to state in football our junior year and beating Brantley 5 years in a row. Go Tigers. I see us going to our junior prom and having a blast after having to evacuate 30 minutes in because the fire alarm went off. I see us walking on campus as seniors for the first time. I see us participating in junior-senior prank war during homecoming week and rolling. I see us doing last-minute cram sessions the class period before a test. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I see us talking and laughing at lunch. I see all the challenges we faced, all the things we did together as a class. I see all the fun we had. I see us growing personally. I see us finding ourselves. I see my friends. I see the people that I've spent most of my life with. I see the people I will always have great memories with. The people that could always make me laugh and sometimes want to strangle, but I love them anyway. The people I'll look back on in 20 years and tell stories about. The people that made my high school experience memorable, even though it was slightly cut short. I could not handpick a more enjoyable and unforgettable group of classmates if I tried. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to thank all of our faculty, staff, administrators, our superintendent, parents, guardians, coaches, family, friends, and mentors for shaping us into the amazing 62 individuals that we are. Without you all, we would not be walking across this football field today. To my classmates, thank you for putting up with me for 13 years. You know what I mean. You are all unique, and each of you has taught me something over the years, believe it or not. Every single one of you has made a mark on me that I will carry with me forever. And no, I'm not just saying that. I mean it when I say every single one of you. I pray that wherever life takes you after graduation is the right path for you, and that you always remember who is in control. I think we've already learned this during the pandemic, but don't ever take a single breath for granted, because we all know how quickly something can be taken away from us, just like our last 2 months in the senior class. Remember to stay humble at your best, to pray at your worst, to be kind even on your bad days, and always strive to make someone else smile. Live life to the fullest and give everything you do 100%, so when it's all said and done, you won't be praying to God for 5 more minutes. If we all didn't have to stay 6 feet apart, I'd hug y'all and say, congratulations, we made it, but I can't. So guys, I love you, and I'm so proud to see us finally graduating. Hold on, I want to do something real quick. We're going to take a little selfie together for the last time. I'm going to do a video so I can get everybody in. Y'all smile. All right, cool. Y'all smile. Okay. All right. We made it. So now, let's get this diploma. Thank you.
On behalf of Superintendent Dodd Hawthorne, the Crenshaw County Board of Education, and Principals Gia Ross and Cody Carnley, we, the class of 2020, would like to thank you all for being with us on this special day. Our teachers were unable to be here today, but I'd still like to publicly thank them for giving us years and years of their time, knowledge, and diligence. Because of them, we're leaving Luverne better than we came, and for that, we are deeply indebted to them. One of our senior sponsors, Mackenzie Hall, underwent surgery a few days ago and was also unable to be here today. We're so grateful for her constant support over our last quarter of high school and for her words of encouragement and advice, and I'm personally so thankful for all the hard work she put into our school year, whether it was a senior event or a physics lesson. To every parent here today, and even those not here, you have done one of the most courageous things a man and woman could do, raise teenagers. Thank you for your stability and your stamina, your words of wisdom, and your listening ears. Thank you especially to my parents, who with unlimited patience and energy have endlessly challenged me and always demanded my very best. I am because you are. And to the class of 2020, I'm thankful to have been on this journey alongside you all. The road to this moment has been a long one. Your families are so proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they're experiencing. It would be a great time to ask for money. I trashed drafts of my speech several times and even proceeded to rewrite it yesterday. I thought to myself, how do I put into words the past 2 months of being forced into isolation and stripped of our customary norms, or express the insurmountable circumstances that employees and families have been faced with? The United States has been plagued with the infamous coronavirus, a virus that will serve as a landmark in our generation's history. And that kind of thinking is what led me to a quote from Mitch Albom's Tuesdays with Maury. In the book, Maury Schwartz says, "So many people walk around with a meaningless life. They seem half asleep, even when they're busy doing things they think are important. This is because they're chasing the wrong things. The way you get meaning into your life is to devote yourself to loving others, devote yourself to your community around you, and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. I don't know where I'll be or what I'll be doing 5 years from now, and unfortunately, none of us have a way of knowing what our lives will look like in the future. It's one of the hardest parts of leaving high school. But I hope that 5 years from now, when we're able to look back on all of this, we can say with full confidence that not only did we survive the crisis, but we lived through it. COVID-19 has enabled us to recognize that our tomorrows are not promised, and life is totally and completely unpredictable. High school was fun, but we're turning a page in our life, and whether you have a dream or you need to find it, I encourage you that from this moment on, you always pursue your greatest passions with full force. This day and time, though it may seem scary and uncertain, is a time of opportunity. An opportunity to devote yourselves to loving others, devote yourselves to your community, and to devote yourselves to creating something of meaning and purpose. Thank you to the class of 2020 for standing with me during this time of tribulation, and to all the parents and staff who have supported us along the way. But at the end of the day, it is because of your personal resoluteness and commitment to education and to yourselves that you get to walk across this field today. I hope that even in a time such as this, you will remember to celebrate your accomplishments as they come, cherish those closest to you, and live boldly in the face of the unknown. I wish you all the very best in the years to come. Congratulations, and go Tigers.
Good morning. At this time, we will have the presentation of the diplomas. Riley Marchand. Elizabeth Jones. Shakira Upshaw. Aaliyah Harris. William Tomlin. So-Young Cha. Kayani Smith. Tanner Simmons. Sydney Malone. Bailey Hayes. Jackson Miller. Malia Roberts. Kaylin Butts. Jordan Garner. Taquanda Golson. Jarrett Harris. Tykimbria Jones. No. Richard Lord Jr. Dakota Lowry. Dayton McCall. Antavius Zachary Magoo. Antavius McMillan. And Travian Oliver. Trey. Kristen Poole. Dontavius Presley. Nadeja Pruitt. Xavier Reddock. Hunter Simmons. Abby Taylor. Austin Taylor. LaShanti Thomas. William Williams.
Let's give our graduates another round of applause. Superintendent Hawthorne, each student has met all requirements for graduation as mandated by the Alabama Department of Education and County Board of Education. The counselors, faculty, and administrators certify that each student's academic record is correct and request the authorization, presentation, and release of diplomas to this Luverne High School graduating class of 2020. At this time, class of 2020, you may move your tassels from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side of your mortarboard. I welcome you amidst thousands of graduates of Luverne High School and wish each of you great success. Congratulations. Please remain standing for the recessional. Stand up and say it.
No program at Luverne School is without the singing of our alma mater. You will find those lyrics today at the bottom of your program. Please join me as we sing the Luverne High School alma mater. O'er the hills of Crenshaw County, loyal sons and true, year by year go marching onward, cheering. O alma mater, may thy cause prevail. Through the years we've learned to love thee, Luverne High, all hail.